Right. What up, friends? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? All right. As the title says, this is a reaction stream. If you're new and don't know that, Tuesdays are for reactions now. Or if you haven't been here for a while, you know, whatever the case may be. If you're curious how we got here, it's 11,702 here. How about you? You know, it's actually not that hot here, amazingly. It's not terribly uncomfortable, actually. How you doing today, though, Leslie? Shout out to Leslie, shout out to Wick, shout out to my other lurkers who haven't spoken to me yet. Yeah. So, if you guys are wondering how we got to this point, let me just recap real quick. The first time that I heard of Oliver Anthony was a couple of weeks ago. Cilantro! Hey! What up, Jason? What up, Roxy? Cilantro. Let's get this in real quick. Let's get this in. We got to kick off the evening with a good old cilantro anyway. Here's to y'all. Cilantro, everybody. Woo! Anyway, getting back into that. Technically, I'm not reacting to this song. I just wanted to start here for the evening because if you guys missed ATRL, that was the first time this past Thursday that I actually listened to this song. Now, of course, along with the rest of the world, I've been hearing about Oliver Anthony. And if you did catch the reaction, you may recall that I said a couple of times, yeah, I like it. But you know, I feel like it's kind of being overhyped a little bit. I don't actually think that anymore. In the few days since doing the reaction, I've listened to the song a lot. Not only has it gotten stuck in my head a lot, but it's just super real. And I keep hearing how much conviction man sings this song with. And so, if you remember on Thursday when we talked about this stream tonight, I had said originally I was going to go through all the YouTube disses and the beefs and all that stuff tonight. And that was the plan. But then that plan just didn't feel right to me. And so there's two videos that I'm putting on the list that I've already seen. And the second video was kind of what pushed me in the direction of checking out this guy's music, because I really do want to support this man. I really do want to kind of, kind of dig into his catalog a little bit more. Just because I think he seems like a fantastic human being. I've been reading all week, like apparently on Facebook, you know, he did kind of like a little introduction to himself, kind of explained the name, and turned down about $8 million from a record label, which is not easy to turn down. I mean, he's from Virginia, West Virginia. He's from somewhere in Appalachia. I know that. I am also from Appalachia, for anybody who doesn't know me and happens to end up watching this later. You know, as someone from Southeast Kentucky, I can tell you, if $8 million just landed in my lap, Yeah, that it'd be real hard to say no to. So, I mean, shout out to the dude. It's just a testament to his conviction and everything there. But shout out to you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Again, these Tuesday temperature checks. You know, we already have ATRL in a couple of days. This is more for me to kind of bring some stuff in that I've been wanting to react to or check out or listen to or dig through or what have you. And kind of get that in while also giving you guys a chance. If you just don't get enough AlphaTyler reaction content on Thursdays, until such a time that reactions start outside of simply Thursdays, you can come with those extra requests today. So, without further ado, if you haven't heard it yet, this will be a first for you. It is not a first for me because, again, we checked it out the other day. But if you don't know what all the hype is about, this is Richmond, north of Richmond, is signing away your freedom worth $8 million. It is not, Roxy, and I absolutely understand, support, and agree with his decision. I'm just saying it'd be real hard to say no to. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a hard time saying no to that. All right, let's get back to the one that started it all. Richmond, north of Richmond. Let's go.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame.
Woo!
What the world's got.
And it's every time he gets to that damn shame line, like that just hits every time for me, man. It's a damn shame. Yo, I hear like everybody from my area growing up in just his inflection, and it's crazy, man.
And drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gone to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
Yo, and you know too, you can kind of see the sweat on his cheeks right there. You know too, being a ginger, like my man is struggling out in the woods with the guitar and everything. You know that's hot, man. Whew. What up, Elena? How you doing? It is a crazy world. It is a crazy world. How you doing so far this week, though?
Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men know the rich men.
Hey, and it's all 100% true. I mean, I don't think I need to outline that to anybody. I think everybody understands the validity in the statements that this man is making in the song. Yes, this is more a refresher for anybody who's not caught up to speed. Speaking of how we're doing this week, Oktoberfest is officially on sale from Yingling, which means my week is markedly better. Super busy, 2 9-hour days and a 5-hour course. Woof! Elena, you're honestly, like, your work at you are like a Wonder Woman, okay? Like you in it all the time. I don't know how you got time to live, but I appreciate you taking a minute to come by and say hi to me at least. But that's crazy. That sucks.
I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere.
X.
Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare.
Now this next part right here. Every time I listen to this song, this next piece hits.
Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet.
It shouldn't, because it's so sad what he follows it up with. I mean, we talk about young men putting themselves in the dirt, working their asses off, like literally working themselves to death to pay for them taxes, that pay for your bag of fudge rounds. And I get it's a super serious thing. I ain't laughing at that aspect of it. But it's just the 5'3" and 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bag of fudge rounds. That line gets me every time I hear this song, man.
For your bags of fudge rounds, young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world.
What up, Silver Wolf? How you doing, dog?
With an whole soul, these rich men
I'm also looking forward to Labor Day weekend, Elena.
north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
Woo! All right, so
I've been selling my soul,
I forgot about this part.
working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
All right, now it's up. Now it's up. So that's the recap again for anybody who doesn't know, how we got here, where we started off with this. Of course, y'all have probably heard the song because, as you can see from my recommended feed here, pretty much everyone has reacted to this song now. So it's probably impossible for you to have not seen it. Question real quick. For these Tuesday night temperature check streams, I didn't want to use the same overlay that I use for my Twitch streams or for my ATRL streams. What do you guys think about this overlay? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Is it a little weird? I know it feels kind of empty, but I think that's because I've gotten used to like over cluttered overlays. This one just kind of felt like peaceful to me when I looked at it. So I rolled with it. But let me know what you guys think about it. Now, moving on along, like I said, there are two videos that kind of got me in the how would you say it? In the mode of saying, okay, I need to like really find out more about what this dude is about. And so that was obviously the first one. That was the first song that we heard. And then I watched this video earlier on my own, and apparently this was, from what I understand, recorded prior to that song dropping. And so after this, I haven't seen what I've brought for us to watch. But yeah. It's pretty cool. It's all right. Right on. Well, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but I like it so far. But let's check this one out so that you guys can, and this isn't a song. This is just dude talking, but let me give you guys a sense of where I was sitting.
It's August the 7th, 2023. And as of this recording, tomorrow on Tuesday, Radio WV is going to upload the debut of Richmond North of Richmond. And it's going to be the first song to get out there that's been recorded.
I also didn't realize he dropped that song on my birthday. That's cool.
The Richmond. And it's going to be the first song to get out there that's been recorded on a real microphone and a real camera, and not just on my cell phone.
Came to party. What up, Nappy?
And Lord willing, it's going to get some traffic, and maybe at least a few of you are going to drift your way over here. And
yeah, this man said, Lord willing, it's going to get some traffic. Yeah, it did that.
Willing, it's going to get some traffic, and maybe at least a few of you are going to drift your way over here. And I thought I'd have kind of an introduction video on what it is I'm aiming to do here. So, I've been playing a long time and singing. I really started to write my own music back in 2021.
See, that's what I thought, Roxy.
Things were obviously not good for a lot of people, and in some respects I was one of those people. And I had wasted a lot of nights getting high and getting drunk. And
Been there.
I had sort of gotten to a point in my life where,
You know, it's going all right, Nampy. I've been sick. I've been in and out of the past few days, honestly. Like, so it's just been. I've slept a lot this week, and I almost went to bed instead of streaming this today, but I ended up. I was like, okay, I can't get into this rhythm and like stay here, so. I came down. That's why we started the stream so late, because I was very much going to go to bed instead. But here we are.
even things that I did care about didn't mean anything to me anymore. And I mean, this is certainly no Dr. Phil episode, but I found an outlet in this music, and
Yep.
I started uploading a couple songs, and Ain't Got a Dollar I uploaded spring of last year, and then Rich Man's Gold, Cobwebs and Cocaine.
Now, see, I will say I haven't heard any of those. I think I did put one of those on the list of things that I'm going to check out here in a minute. But I haven't heard any of the stuff that he recorded before. And so I'm interested in kind of seeing what he sounded like on the phone as well. The video for Richmond, north of Richmond, is pretty stripped down. I mean, the audio, it's a recording of a dude singing a song into a microphone, like through and through. But yeah, let's see. Got my pockets full of posies and bongs strapped on my hip. Hope you will feel 100% better soon. Yeah, it's just the kid going back into school, doing kid things, getting sick from other kids at school, like kids do. Have to go. All right, Roxy, have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Take care. All right, let's go.
And the list goes on from there, and there's probably been about a dozen or so originals that I've put out just off my cell
What up,
phone.
Mel Bell?
I started getting messages from people saying like how much the music was helping them, and
How you doing, Mel Bell?
with their struggles in their lives, and that they'd been sitting on the back porch listening to me for the last hour, and it just I don't know, it really gave me a purpose. It made me feel like I wasn't just wasting my time. And so anyway, kind of in the last roller coaster of the last year, I have decided that this is going to be what I do. At all costs, no matter what, I'm going to create. I'm going to write, create, and produce as much original, authentic music as I can, in the hopes that it'll at least help somebody out there that needs it. And
It's crazy. Like, watching through this, like, dude sounds super humble about everything, and I know that this was recorded before the song dropped, but it's funny because it seems like dude has zero clue that, he's about to make history by being the first person to ever debut #1 on Billboard and all that. And it's kind of wild. And it makes me happy, honestly, like, for this guy. It makes me actually happy for our country that message and that song, that attitude, that thing that he is doing is able to find and gain that kind of traction still, not just for the country, for the world, honestly. But like it's kind of surprising too, you know what I'm saying? What up, Mandy? What up, Mama Spider? How y'all doing? Send me a link on Instagram. Got you, dog. All right, let's roll.
I know we're living in dark times, and I know that this is really just the beginning of what's to come. And there's a lot of beautiful people in this world, and I meet a lot of awesome people every day. Even back when I did work in the factory, you know, I sing about selling my soul, and I am a ginger, so I don't know if I have a soul to sell or not. But
the jury says no.
I met a lot of good people even back then, working third shift, 12 hours, 6 days a week, and now I spend a lot of time on job sites, and I meet people from all across the country. And the universal thing I see is that it's like no matter how hard they push and how much effort they put into whatever it is they're doing, they just can't quite get ahead.
You just finished COVID. Mandy's full of hamburgers. Are you?
Because the dollar's not worth enough.
Where'd you get hamburgers, or did you make them? That sucks, though, Mama Spotter.
Much effort they put into whatever it is they're doing, they just can't quite get ahead. Because the dollar's not worth enough. It's being overtaxed. People are just sick and
If it makes you feel better, I'm not either. I only am full of grilled cheeses. Are you too, Elena? Appreciate you hanging out.
tired of being sick and tired. And so, yeah, I want to be a voice for those people. And not just them, just humans in general, and some of the struggles and the battles that they go through. And there'll be a lot of positive songs on here too, and there already are some, you know, 90-some Chevy and Between You and Me, and I mean, even Ain't Got a Dollar. Those are going to be fun songs, and there'll be plenty more like that. But I appreciate you taking the time to listen, and hopefully you like what you hear. My email is oliveranthonymusic@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you.
I told you Sauced is amazing, Mandy.
I'll speak a few minutes on Richmond, north of Richmond, and then we'll hang this thing up. I don't want to chatter too long to you, but Richmond, north of Richmond, it touches on my time in Western North Carolina, working in the factory. It talks about some people that live north of Richmond, Virginia, who I'm sure you're very aware of, who
politicians
who make life a little more difficult than it should be. It touches base on human trafficking and the atrocities that, I'll say this. I sit pretty dead center down the aisle on politics, and always have. I remember as a kid the conservatives wanting war and me not understanding that, and I remember.
See, I also remember this, and I don't understand when it changed, because now it feels like the opposite. It feels like Democrats want the war, and I don't really get when we swapped those desires, I guess. What up, dog Stray?
I remember a lot of the controversies when the left took office, and it seems like, both sides serve the same master, and that master is not someone of any good to the people of this country.
That is also true.
But I think one of the worst things that a human being can do is take advantage of a child. And I can't begin to conceptualize what has to happen to someone in order for them to think that's okay.
Facts.
And I think I drew the line on being quiet when I started to see that becoming normalized. And I'll leave that at that. And the last part of the song,
I will say that is one of the truly most disgusting things about the world that we live in right now. And it's the point that he just made is absolutely is that it's been normalized. I mean, like the fact that we acknowledge that it is happening in the world, and there's just no question, and just something isn't being done, is really breathtaking if you really think about it. You know what I mean?
Normalized. And I'll leave that at that. In the last part of the song, it touches on suicide rates and really on mental health and depression, and there's no reason why young men or women in this country should be committing suicide. There's obviously a problem, you know. People talk about epidemics in this country and the homelessness and the drug use and the lack of skilled labor and the suicide rates. Those things aren't problems. Those are symptoms of a bigger universal problem. And a lot of people know that. It's just common sense, but we don't talk about it enough. And maybe that is the problem today, is we just don't talk enough common sense anymore. You know,
also
we kind of
true.
went a little off the deep end. So yeah. I guess I'll leave it at that. I hope wherever you are in the world listening to this, and whatever it is that you're trying to do with your life, I hope that you succeed at it. And I hope, if you take anything away from me and the music I write, it's that this life is a beautiful opportunity, and
Wait,
I don't care
why did this happen?
where you are or what you've done, where you think your life's heading. Everything can change in a moment. As long as you're above the boat, you've got a fighting chance.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out why my screen share disappeared. Why is it only there? What up, B-Mad? How you doing, dog? Well, this is silly. I do seem to have broken it. Why is it broken? Alright. I fixed it. Alright. Doing alright. Just sitting down thinking about projects complete. Right on, right on. Never a bad thing to be thinking about. Hope you had a great birthday yesterday. I almost said Batherday. All right, let's ride this one out. What up, Marilicious? We got this cilantro real quick to take care of, courtesy of B-Mad. Freaking PayPal doesn't support your Twitch anymore. Shame, shame. Wasn't bad, just chilled at home and gamed with friends. Right on. Cilantro, everyone.
And I'll say this and I'll go. I spent a long time being an angry little agnostic punk. And I remember talking about Sky Daddy and Cloud Papa, and I would get so angry.
No, without wrong. Rather, the burp came up wrong.
About the concept of God. Because I had sort of perverted what my vision of God was, because
All I can taste is Swiss cheese right now.
I looked at the religion of man as God and not God himself. But there is a divine creator that loves you, and sometimes it takes falling down on your knees and getting ready to call things quits.
That is true.
Before it becomes obvious that he's there.
How does Mickey make the Swiss?
He's always there. You just got to look out for him and listen for him. So I'll see you on the next one. And I love you guys and gals, and I'm really appreciative of you listening to my music and giving me a voice. So, Lord willing, this is just the beginning. Hope you guys have a good night. Bye.
I think what I really enjoy the most out of that is that man seemed so humble in what he did here in the video. No, I haven't seen the clip. In what he was saying though, before the song came out, and then literally the song comes out. First of all, you can tell from watching that he had no idea that this thing was going to blow up the way that it did. No clue that it was going to be, number one Billboard, number one at the top of everything. Like, dude just did not see that coming. You know what I mean? And it did. And the great thing is, what I really love seeing out of that is he very much really held to his convictions there, because dude was absolutely offered label money that he's turned down. Also, like man just has like a real mindset. Dude don't need a label. No, absolutely not. After you come out and do that, you can't say that you need a label behind you. PayPal, your stream mod isn't set to you anymore. So what's... Oh, Twitch just isn't accepting your PayPal? Well, damn them. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed watching him kind of say that, knowing that it was written out or recorded out before the song dropped, and then seeing how well he did and just how much it blew. And I just kind of wanted to share that as part of like my inclusion, I guess, in the lead up, because I do want to dig into some of his music first, but I thought that would be good to share for anybody who hadn't seen it. So we're gonna take a break from Oliver real quick. We're gonna hit up this link that Jason sent me. Check this one out real quick, and then we'll be back to check out some actual music that isn't Richmond, north of Richmond, from Oliver Anthony. So we got, first up, Wildcard the Dragon, Pi RX Awax, and Jason JV Cali Driver Deluxe, YouTube exclusive. Is this a remix? Where'd you get these boys on an original song? What we got here? Let's check it out. Twitch is nervous about them PPs. That's true. Renew my subscription. Have this problem for a while now on Twitch. Guess that is PayPal's way to tell me I'm spending too much money. Back for a sec on chauffeur duty. Welcome back, Roxy. Remix. PPs. I don't have a PP. All right, let's go. Jason JV on YouTube. Damn it, Grim! Why's Grim always got to be yelling at me when I watch some JJV videos? I like this one. Y'all, if you guys aren't subbed up to my man Jason, here's the link in the chat for you. All right. Now I got to hop back to old Oliver Anthony. Because he's excited. He is excited. He jumps out every time, just damn yelling at me, man. All right. So that was JJV's remix of Wildcard, and I guess that's AWACS. Cali Driver Deluxe. Like I said, I liked it. What do we got coming up next? We got this shit. This is okay. So I did put in there for us to go back on this Oliver Anthony discovery. I wanted to play one of his old songs because he talks in the video about how Richmond, north of Richmond, was the first song that he's made that wasn't recorded on a cell phone with like a cell phone mic and camera. And so B-Mad, am I supposed to play this on stream, or is that a bad idea? Because I just thought about that, and it seems like something that could be a bad idea. Anyway, so when I was looking at going back to his old stuff here, I wanted to go with something that I knew. You guys know I'm a Tyler Childers fan, and so I saw that he had covered Lady May, and so I'm going to check out this cover of Lady May from Anthony Oliver before we listen to any of his original stuff.
I'm a stone's throw from the mill, and I'm a good walk to the river, and when my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away.
See, out the gate, I haven't heard that lower tone from him before. I like it. I also like the rasp that he has coming in at the high point. Again, covering a Tyler Childers song is not an easy thing to do. Overall, man's impressing with what he's doing here. I wanted to shout that out because this is automatically hitting some vocal range that I hadn't heard from him. Not that he didn't have vocal range in that other one. It is also kind of crazy to see the difference in like a quality recording setup versus a phone, you know?
Put your toes down in the water and a smile across your face, and tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held, but darling, I can love you well until the roll is called on high. And I've seen my share of trouble, and I've held my weight in shame, but I'm baptized in your name, lovely Lady May.
I like the differences in inflections because there are some points where he's going a different route than Tyler does. But I mean, he's playing to his strengths, obviously. I do like how the song comes out that way.
Leave you shivering as it waltzes o'er the leaves. It's been rushing through my timber since your love brought home the spring. And now the mountains all are blushing, and they don't know what to say except a good long line of praises for my lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felt. But I'm a hickory just as well. Well, I'm a hickory all the same. I came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away. I fell a good long ways for my lovely lady maid.
I liked it. Again, I mean, it's a cover. I know the original song pretty well. I like his touches on it. I like seeing the differences between what, you know, the original brings. A lot of it's in the inflections. I don't think he really changed anything on the guitar. I'm not a guitar expert, so I may be wrong. I really enjoyed his cover of that. Like I said, I wanted to check some of the older stuff because I don't want to ever just know like from where somebody picks up. I mean, obviously Richmond, North of Richmond was the song that got him attention and everything. It's nice to see, I guess, what he was doing before. I'm going to run Stream Raiders real quick. Alpha, I did a song request 2 ATRLs ago. I did that the 2 ATRLs ago, dog. I'm pretty positive I hit that one up then. Because I think I remember that now. Let's see. Let's start another one since we won that one. Alrighty. Unit dropped. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Well, I guess, let's see. BMAD sent me a suspect clip. I don't know. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but I'm going to look at it real quick on my phone. And that's exactly why I didn't put it on the screen. That's what I assumed. That's how I assumed that motherfucker was making the holes in the cheese. Spoiler alert, he's not chewing them out. That's horrible. That's horrible. You should feel bad about that, BMAD. You introduced my virgin eyes to just filth. Absolute filth. All right, let's keep this train a-rolling because I want to get through these. So this song, the next one we're going to do, and this is an actual reaction. From here on, I think it is all actual reactions. The next one I'm going to do is called Virginia. And so this one, I think, dropped on the same radio station's channel that Richmond, North of Richmond dropped on. And so I haven't heard this one, but this one is, again, going to be more professional. And like I said, it's the first time hearing, so I'm actually going to talk about it. Yay, we're actually doing reactions now. What up, Jay? And go. This one is Oliver Anthony with Virginia. Let's get it. Bro, like I said, you got to go check the replay, dog, because I think I hit it then. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're hanging out, like I always hit them during the stream, yeah. If it's not still showing on the list, then I definitely did it.
Picking on the same back porch since I was just a boy with a dream. Daddy had a cow, baby horse, down in the field running backer and things. Preacher talk about heaven, son, it sure sounds nice. At least I can tell them that I had me a slice. Nobody singing songs about Virginia, but sweet Virginia's always a singing to me.
I mean, Virginia's all right if you ain't been to Kentucky, I guess. But I do like, I mean, this man has a powerful voice. Like in general, listening to his music, between this one and the Richmond song, like his song or his voice really carries, man. And it's pretty unique in the current landscape. The funny thing is, it sounds and feels a lot like older, kind of more retro country vibes, like when country music was real country music, you know?
Virginia, the sweet Virginia's always a singing to me. Down some old back roads where the green grass grows, on down in the hills where the folks on horseback rode. Lordy, I tell the youngins when I grow old.
I mean, it has bluegrass elements. I wouldn't say this as a whole is bluegrass. I would say, I mean, it's a good blend of country, folk, and bluegrass if you want to be technical. Definitely a lot of bluegrass elements in there, but I wouldn't say that's the overwhelming genre or the dominant genre.
What the old told me, Lord, they don't never sing songs about Virginia, but Virginia, she's always a singing to me.
I like how he says that too. They don't always tell songs about Virginia, but Virginia's always singing to me. You know, nobody's singing songs about Virginia, but Virginia's always in my heart, in my soul. It's always calling after me. Let's go. You can't ever get away from your roots, baby.
I've got a bowl, I know a spot where the law don't go. Now we could smoke something my daddy never grew back in his day.
I like that piece right there too.
Damn.
I mean, you know, whether or not your old man grew it, I don't know. You being attacked by night creatures, you found a bat, Mandy? What up, Tech? Doing well. Hope you are too.
Never grow back in his day. Down some old back road where the green grass grows, on down in the hill where the folks on horseback rode. Lord,
No worries. Appreciate you popping in and saying hi.
I tell the youngins when I grow old what the old told me.
Oh, that's side by side there. It's been sitting there for a minute, or whatever that is. Was that a side by side?
Oh, what the old told me. Son, they don't ever sing songs about Virginia, but Virginia, she's always singing to me.
More blues than bluegrass? I mean, again, I think, like I said, I think more than anything, it's just really folksy. Woo! Somebody enjoyed that one. Let's go. Appreciate that sound alert. Feel like this is more blues than bluegrass, blues with bluegrass instruments. I mean, and that's fair. That song, specifically to that song, I could see that a lot, yeah. Because, like, I don't know, you know guitar terms a lot better than I do. But, like, those those slides and everything that kind of come in blues a lot more. That kind of hits those vibes a lot more to me. Now, his other songs that I've heard, I haven't heard him really do that as much, but that one specifically kind of gets in that bag for me. So I feel you on that, actually. Let's see. Hold up. Messed up my number scheme here. Hey Jay, welcome over to Twitch. Rubbing off on me. Yeah, Mandy's catching Jay's typos. Let's go. All right, we'll probably close out. Let's see. So this one is called "I Want to Go Home." Did I see him flip the camera off on Fox? No. I didn't see that. I hadn't really been watching his stuff like that, and that's part of why I wanted to do this stream, because I wanted to catch up on his stuff, because I mean, the dude seems super relatable, you know? Like, dude seems like somebody I would have grown up with. Mandy's watching an ad. Ha 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 ha. All right. This one is called "I Want to Go Home." This one just dropped 2 hours ago. This one dropped at the beginning of the stream. Or actually, I think right before I actually got the stream live. And I think this one's going to be the one that we close on. Just because, like I said, I usually do about 4 or 5 on Tuesdays of mine. And then whatever you guys got in between. You guys have just kind of been vibing with me, which is cool. Pushed his glasses up with his middle finger. I'm going to have to go back and catch that. I'm going to catch some of the clips after this. But this is his newest song. It's called "I Want to Go Home." And yeah, like I said, when I started the stream, I didn't know he was going to drop a song like as I was going live. But it's good timing, you know? All right, so it looks like just from the setting that this is set in the same place as the Richmond north of Richmond video. So I'm guessing it's from the same session. I'm excited. He brought some energy in that one. Let's go. It's called "I Want to Go Home."
For my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Okay, I think I was wrong. I don't think it is the same setting either.
Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward, 'cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home.
Yo, hello. My man is coming. This song could be the follow-up to that Richmond track that everybody's talking about. But I mean, okay. We talking about the world being crazy. We talking about not being suitable in this world anymore. They want you in the psych ward. If it wasn't for the grace of God, basically you'd be gone. You just waiting at this point to get taken home, because everything is wild. Everything is wild right now, for real though. Hey, there ain't really anything I can add to that besides saying that's.
I wanna go home.
Same.
I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way.
Wick's got his tinfoil hat ready. Hey.
Just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way.
Same.
Cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. And 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
I gotta be real with y'all. I don't want to lock this man into a box where every song that he ever makes is compared to the Rich Men North of Richmond song. And I don't want to keep mentioning it, and so I'm going to try not to after this. Like, I don't like a lot of country music or you know, even folksy music. I don't like a lot of music in this vein, whatever you would classify this as. You know, Tyler Childers would be pretty much the only one that I've really, really, like, been what I would call a fan of. This is... to me, this song hits. This song hits in a way that other one doesn't. Like, the Richmond song is deep, and it's great, and it's a good setup for this song. This is just a more somber, a more real, and just a really relatable song for me, because I feel that, man. Like, I've had conversations with my friends where I'm just like, you know, when I look at the world right now, man, I'm just tired. Like, I'm actually exhausted, you know? And I get it. I feel him.
Concrete growing around.
And then, you know, this piece right here, the world's on fire. Yeah. This piece right here, though, you know, he's talking about tearing down the trees and the concrete pouring around, and just, I mean, we don't care about preserving anything. We don't care about keeping, you know, any tradition. We don't care about keeping anything standing. We don't care about, honestly, anything in the world today. Have a good night, Mary. Hope you have better luck this time. But, yeah, I feel this.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home.
Truth, though.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Woo. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Up at the end. I mean, let's go, though. Let's go. I really felt that one. Like I said, I mean, that to me is the perfect, I guess, summary of really how I feel about the world. I mean, I don't know how you're in the world right now and could really feel differently. It's when you look at things, man, it's just exhausting to see people's attitudes, to see just how passively people are content to just live and move and go through the motions and not really even care about anything, themselves, each other. I mean, people are just, And it's like he says in the song, people are just listening to what the TV tells them to do. It doesn't matter if it's divide. It doesn't matter if it's hate each other, vote for this person, do this thing, go, stay home, whatever. Like everything. We're just happy to be sheep. You're right. Not all people, but it's more people than it should be is the problem. That's the I guess that's the point that I'm making is it feels like it's most people. I won't say that it's most people. I would say, but I will say too many people. And those people are the loudest, and so it's all that we hear. But it's just really disappointing. Got a feeling it's going to get worse. Yeah. No, it's getting worse every day. It's like he said, I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, And that's the thing. It has been progressively getting worse, and it is progressively getting worse every day. Twitch kept pausing on you. Welcome back to YouTube. School's putting mask mandates up right now. Yeah. No, that we're already talking about like what's coming in September and what we're gonna have to do in September and everything. And it's like, how do you like based on what? My point about social media, I hate it. I also hate social media. And that's a big part of why, it's so hard to get away from the negativity, especially when you're on social media, and I would rather just not do it. I would rather, the extent of social interaction that I really want, I can get from the people around me, the people, in the Discord and then these streams, but you have so many people on social media that just get such an echo chamber, and they end up thinking that their new idea is the only idea. It's the only way that it can be. It's the only thing that we can do. It's the only thing that matters. And they're just so loud with these things, and they don't care if you just want to live your life and be left alone. And I like that he said, if it wasn't for my home and these dogs and the good Lord, because I mean, really, man, like if I couldn't lock myself in, pet my dogs, and talk to God, who knows? Am I on social media if posts came with real life names and addresses? Oh man, but yeah, that was Oliver Anthony's new song. Just dropped 2 hours ago. I Want to Go Home. And honestly, just really, really great song. Like, it might be the best song I've heard from him yet. But yeah, I think that's gonna close this out, lads and ladies. Like I said, I came, just really wanted to listen to a couple of songs from him, and stream some reactions for an hour with you guys or so. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. We got through my list of songs that I brought, did a couple of extra things in there, and yeah. I'm going to try to be live on Twitch tomorrow. No promises, but I'm going to try. Hopefully you guys are fantastic. Don't forget ATRL on Thursday. Hopefully my sleep schedule is fixed. This is about the time that I usually go to bed, and so I'm looking forward to going to bed at a normal time and not waking up at weird hours and then going back to sleep after M goes to school. So, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow is a full day for your boy. Hopefully you guys have a great week. It's pretty well started now. God bless y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. It's your boy DJ AlphaTyler saying goodbye while watching another ad. Well, y'all know how we close them. It ain't Thursday, but we still got one of these. So cilantro, everybody. I appreciate y'all. And we'll catch you guys next time. Cilantro. Huzzah!